Thank you for joining us for 12 News at 4. I'm Troy Hayden.
And I'm Tram Mai. We want to start with breaking news. Right now, travelers facing long lines at Sky Harbor Airport.
Yeah, even down in the baggage area. 12 News journalist Chase Golightly live at the airport. And Chase, I know you're down there in baggage. What a mess, and what is going on?
Troy, Tram, a lot of frustration from American Airlines passengers that are currently waiting in this line behind me to get their bags. I want to go ahead and show you. Look at all these bags right here and this long line. Everyone we spoke to said either their flight was canceled or kept getting delayed. And so right now they are waiting in line to get in bags. But I want to just show you how long this line is. We are on one side of baggage claim. This line literally extends to the complete opposite side. People telling us that they've been waiting hours in line. Again, they were telling us that they've been here since about 4 o'clock in the morning. They got to the gate. They were told about every 30 minutes that their flight was getting delayed, and eventually canceled, leading them here to try to get their bags. A lot of frustration, especially given that they've known that the weather was bad. They were also telling us the problems that they were running into is that there weren't enough crew members on the flight. They said there was flight attendants that weren't able to make it in, or even first officers or pilots leading the situation right over here. Now, I want to go ahead and speak with Glenn right here, who's flying to Philly. Glenn, can you just tell us, how long have you been waiting in this line? You're almost to the front. How long have you been in line?
About an hour and a half to 2 hours, and it's probably 3 times as long now, the line.
When you got down here and saw how long this line was just to get your bags, what ran through your mind?
Craziness, but the weather, there's no staffing. All the bags are in the airport, and we got to get them back because our flight's been changed for 2 days from now.
Really? So you were already going through this for a couple of days. For the situation today, was it something where they didn't have enough staffing for the flight? What led to yours getting canceled or delayed?
We don't know. The flight that was supposed to go out of our gate before us didn't have a co-pilot and couldn't fly out. They were waiting for one. And then our plane never got to the gate, and they just said it was canceled. No reason at all.
Really? And then what time did that cancellation happen? What time did you get to it?
1:30. We got here at 10:30 in the morning for a 1:30 departure.
So you've already been here for a couple hours. Like I said, you've already experienced cancellations. If you don't mind me asking, how much is this costing you to be able to handle all?
Stay 2 more nights, over $1,000.
Over $1,000.
Hotel for 2 nights, rental car. My parking in Philadelphia, so it's about $1,000 at least.
And then, have you heard anything from American Airlines?
They did apologize for the weather and the delays, but that's it. They did rebook me. I was a first-class passenger, so I got through quickly and got rebooked on Thursday.
And then just after going through this, we're seeing other airlines. There appears not to be a long line that you're dealing with. If there's anything you could say to American Airlines, what would it be?
Just get your act together. They only have like 2 people working back here, but they don't have people to put staff. How are they going to do it? There's 4 desks and only 2 people working.
Glenn, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for speaking with me. Other passengers that we were speaking with said that they were just flying out to San Diego. They said that they've been here since 6 o'clock. They said with the amount of time that they've waited, they could have driven to San Diego instead of having to wait here. So like I said, everyone in line, and let's go ahead and give you another shot of just how long that line is right here. Again, this is towards the front. It goes all the way to the back. People saying that they've been waiting hours and just incredibly frustrated given they knew how bad the weather was going to be, and they're just waiting to get their bags. Some people telling us that even when they get to the front of the line, they were told it's still going to be about 5 hours. So people that already rebooked a flight said they had to cancel that and rebook again for tomorrow, meaning that they're going to have to get hotel or motel stay for the night until they're able to get back home. And they still don't know what flights are going to look like tomorrow. We'll be speaking with a couple more passengers just about this whole situation, but we'll go ahead and send it back to you guys in the newsroom.
So, Chase, I'm unclear on this. So they got there, their flight was okay, their bags were checked, then the flight was canceled, correct? So why is it taking so long to get the bags off the planes and to the baggage area? That seems like that'd be pretty easy.
It seems to be a staffing issue. We're looking, and I'm only seeing inside the American Airlines, I'm only seeing 2 workers right there. Now, there may be more in the back. But in other situations that some flights weren't canceled right away. I probably spoke with about 10 passengers here in line since we've been here less than an hour ago. They were saying that they got to the gate and every 30 minutes their flight was getting delayed. Again, some people said that they've been here since 6 o'clock in the morning. Flight delays every half an hour. Some people saying, hey, we're not going to take this anymore. We're just going to cancel and rebook. Some saying they went to a different airline, and other people waiting in line said that they did put up with those incremental delays until the flight was eventually canceled, which is why we're seeing, everyone coming down here just to get their bags. But it could appear to be a staffing issue here at American. Again, that's what we were hearing.
So
what
it's
led to
just
these flights
American,
getting
Chase?
delayed and canceled is because they were waiting.
It's just American. You haven't heard
From
about
what
any
we're
other
seeing,
airlines?
just American Airlines.
Okay.
No, you've got Southwest right down on the other end. I'm seeing no line over there. And like I said, this line actually extends all the way down to where Southwest is. So from what we're seeing, it's only American Airlines that is dealing with this currently.
Oh, that is such a nightmare. You know, I've been through the exact same thing where it was delay upon delay upon delay with American coming from Nashville. And finally, I just rebooked on a completely different one, was able to grab my bags, and that is what saved me.
From where?
From off the original flight.
How'd you get the bag off?
They allowed me when I rebooked. I went back downstairs, they took it off the plane, got the bags, and then was able to get on another plane. But
Chase,
for
thank you.
them,
So again, yeah, sorry for
so
all those passengers
infuriating.
out there dealing with this. We'll update you on later editions of 12 News. Thanks, Chase.